Well, this is the ranger station for the Houston National Forest, and it's got a pretty nice kiosk. It's got a bunch of maps and a little box underneath everything that you don't know about unless you lift up the lid. But it's some really neat sculptures. This is a all tin lumberjack, I guess, with a chainsaw and an axe and everything, and he's all made out of metal, like bent tin, and of course he's got the bald eagle up on the tree that he's cutting down. Do you have maps of this area?
Absolutely. What kind of maps are you looking for? This one we sell, but we have free stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's the forest open roads?
All these green, that's all the forest.
Yeah. What's the nearest town that has, like, is there a Walmart around here anywhere?
So you can go to 45. You can go into town. We'll be going in the New Waverly, but if you go to 45, you go out, take a left, take a right on 45. You can go to Conroe has a Walmart, or you can take a left, go to Huntsville. They have a Walmart.
Okay.
How far is Walmart? About 15-20 minutes.
One of the things that are in this Houston forest is this Lone Star hiking trail. It goes all through the forest. I don't know how long this is, but see what it says here. Lone Star Hiking Trail was conceived in 1966, U.S. Forest Service 1967, Sierra Club, Boy Scouts America 72. The construction of the trail was complete with an extension added in 78. It's a 128-mile trail that is suitable for both day hikes, backpacking. Trail meanders the breadth of the Sam Houston National Forest. Trailhead 1 starts at the area near Richards, Texas. So it goes all the way around the forest and through it. This is the Lone Star Hiking Trail, and you can get the maps off the QR code. There's the whole 128 miles. We are over here in this part of the Sam Houston, and then there's all this other forest it's not contiguous, but the trail is. And it's a nice trail. It's kind of through the brush. The pine needles just coat everything, so it looks like Cousin It. I mean, these are regular trees, and the pine needles just coat them. There's birdhouses all over this trail, and other wildlife type things that help. There's a lot of dead trees with holes, woodpecker holes in them. We're gonna hike this a little bit. I don't think I'll record much of it because the sun sucks. The shadows and everything just make it hard to balance out the white and the light. Well, I think we did about a mile or so out there and just turned around and came back. We can't do the whole trail, obviously. It's a little long for us, but it's a pretty nice trail. We had fun, and there were sticks at the beginning that Akila could grab and use for hiking sticks. Hiking sticks, where you're taking your dog and he needs a stick. Well, folks, I'm just finishing up some videos here. We had a few minutes of relaxation and comfort, and I say I don't have endings for a couple of videos. But doing Cagle right now, and that was a pretty nice campground. The bathroom was pretty nice. The only thing wrong with the whole camp really experience was that the shower in the bathroom had one of those push buttons. You have to push and then it goes off, and you push and then it goes off, and it went off after 20 seconds. So you had, if you were going to soap up, you had to soap up really fast and push the button. And you could hold it, of course, but it was kind of like a Navy shower in a public shower. Campground that I was in, the other campground, which is the lower one, here's the map. And I'll zoom this in so you can see it. But we were at site 14, and you come in and you just go around the loop, and the bathroom's right at the beginning of the loop. There's one bathroom in our loop, and then the second loop, which is down below, has 2 bathrooms, and the one bathroom is unused. I mean, everybody in the second loop was a great big Class A motorhome. I'm sure they never got near that bathroom. My campground my loop had 3 tenors and a couple of pop-ups. So that bathroom was more used by them. But the other campground, the shower worked fine, and it had a really nice spray and everything. So I probably should have gone over there, but I was too lazy. But that's a nice campsite. If you're running along I-10, it's not too far off it, and it's in a nice warm area, and no bad things about it. The only really bad thing we found is that it's hiking through a forest of, you can't do anything but hike on the trail. We like to bushwhack, if you've watched us before. We like to get into the woods and look at the trees and see what animal signs, and the only place you could go in that forest was where the trails were, because it was just so thick. And that's typical of Mississippi and Louisiana and Alabama. The forest under the pine trees is so thick you can't walk through it unless they've burned it. If they've burned it recently, then it's kind of nice, but your feet get all black. Your shoes get all black. But anyways, that's Cagle. I hope you enjoyed the video. Think about going there. It was cheap. It's a national park or national forest campground. And the hosts were nice. The people that I met there were nice. It had an interesting mix of Spanish and American, Europeans, and they were all really nice and a lot of fun. So if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Leave me some comments. Subscribe if you haven't. We continue on our way to Arizona. See you on the road. Bye-bye, folks.